Imagine a turbulent sea where the waves represent our emotions, events, and challenges, and we are ships trying to stay afloat. Ancient Stoics compared life to such a journey, asserting that our happiness does not depend on the waves themselves, but on how we navigate our ship. Modern research confirms that this ancient perspective can truly transform our lives. Have you ever noticed how emotions sometimes overwhelm you, making you feel like they're prisoner? The Stoics called these states passions and believed they arise when we lose control of our reason. They proposed a simple yet effective rule: distinguish between what is within your power and what is not. For instance, you cannot change other people's behavior, but you can choose how to respond to it. Modern psychology agrees. Emotional control is the cornerstone of psychological resilience. A study published in the journal Emotion found that people who practice mindful awareness of their emotions experience lower stress levels and greater happiness. One Stoic technique you can start using today is negative visualization. Imagine that the worst possible outcome has already happened. This approach not only reduces anxiety, but also helps you realize that many of your fears are exaggerated. Have you ever tried to change what has already happened? For example, regretted a mistake or a missed opportunity? The Stoics taught that this is a waste of energy. Their philosophy encourages us to accept the inevitable, not with resignation, but with wisdom. If you lose your job, for instance, instead of complaining, focus on how to use this situation as a chance for a new beginning. This approach is actively used in modern psychotherapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy. A Harvard University study found that acceptance helps people cope better with emotional upheavals such as divorce or the loss of a loved one. Those who practice acceptance recover more quickly from stressful events. This once again demonstrates that the Stoic idea of not resisting what you cannot change is not just a philosophy, but a scientifically proven way to live more easily. Many of us live in a state of constant anticipation. We think, when I have more money, I will be happy. When I find the love of my life, I will feel complete. The Stoics knew this was a trap that could consume an entire lifetime. They taught us to value what we have right now. Seneca said, "We are unable to enjoy the present because we are consumed by fears about the future or memories of the past." Modern studies confirm that mindfulness is a powerful tool for improving mental health. In a Harvard experiment where participants recorded their thoughts and emotions throughout the day, researchers found that people who were fully focused on the present were, on average, 47% happier than those who were daydreaming or dwelling on the past. By applying this principle, you can not only start appreciating everyday joys, but also become more productive and emotionally resilient. How often do we tie our happiness to material possessions or the approval of others? The Stoics considered this an illusion. They believed that true happiness is an inner state that does not depend on external conditions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Researchers from Princeton University confirm this idea. Income levels affect happiness only up to a certain point. Beyond that, emotional satisfaction stops increasing. This explains why some billionaires suffer from depression while people with limited resources find joy in simple things. Practicing Stoicism teaches you not to become attached to external circumstances. This makes you free. Gossip will not upset you, others' approval will no longer matter, and failures will not knock you off balance. The Stoics believe that happiness is not achieved through pleasures, but through living in accordance with virtues, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These principles not only make us better people, but also provide a sense of deep meaning. Studies show that people who actively cultivate these qualities are more likely to feel fulfilled in life. Wisdom teaches us to make thoughtful decisions. Justice makes us reliable and honest. Courage helps us face challenges. And temperance reminds us that balance is crucial in life. Ultimately, these qualities transform everyday routines into meaningful and fulfilling existence. Life filled with stress, chaos, and constant pursuit of happiness can seem like an endless race for an unattainable ideal. But Stoicism offers a completely different approach: harmony through mindfulness and inner control. Changing your life through Stoicism opens the door to numerous remarkable benefits. The first thing you will notice is reduced stress. Stoicism teaches us to separate what we can control from what is beyond our power. By letting go of worries about things we cannot change, you free your mind from unnecessary anxiety. Instead of being troubled by others' opinions or uncontrollable circumstances, you focus on your actions and reactions. This approach helps maintain calm even in the most challenging situations. Another advantage is resilience in the face of difficulties. Stoicism does not promise an easy life, but it provides the tools to face challenges with dignity. You begin to see problems not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. For example, failure becomes a lesson, and obstacles become a chance to test your strength and endurance. This perspective not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also strengthens your confidence. Stoicism also improves relationships with others. When you stop depending on others' approval, you become more sincere and honest. Instead of trying to please everyone, you act according to your values. This attracts people who appreciate you for your true self rather than for attempts to fit in. Another significant benefit is increased productivity. A mind freed from unnecessary worries can focus on the present moment. You stop procrastinating and start acting mindfully. This makes your work not only more efficient, but also more satisfying. The most valuable gift of Stoicism is a sense of inner peace. You realize that happiness is not a goal, but a state accessible to you right now. A mindful life helps you find joy in every moment, even in the simplest things. This inner balance makes you less vulnerable to external disruptions and helps you maintain confidence in any circumstances. By applying Stoicism to your life, you become freer, stronger, and happier. It is a path to harmony with yourself and the world around you. You stop being a hostage to circumstances and begin to take control of your destiny. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it is a powerful tool that changes life for the better. If you want to learn more about how ancient wisdom can transform your life today, subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support inspires us to create more content that helps you become the best version of yourself.